Hello everyone. So today we're going to be going around the St. Leo campus and asking people about their opinions on genetically modified organisms. Let's go see what they have to say. All right. So today we're with, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris. Where are you from, Chris?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Best state out there.
Yeah. All right. So today we're going to be talking about genetically modified organisms, and what are your thoughts?
Well, personally, I think genetically modified organisms, I don't see anything wrong with it. I've been thinking about it all day. I only see positives because it could make vegetables and fruits stronger because it gets rid of pesticides, which is healthier for humans.
Right.
And I also think that it also helps them grow faster. And I think that could just help with world hunger and stuff. Maybe not at first, but as technology grows and we can grow the vegetables stronger and faster, we can produce more, and it could just help people in general just get food.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you, Chris.
Hi, my name is Gonzalo Martinez. I'm from Dade City, Florida. I believe GMOs are very useful when it comes to providing people with bigger and better, sometimes, food. And I also believe that there is a lot of misinformation when it comes to GMOs because people do not exactly like the idea of people modifying natural substances with science. But I believe most of that is misinformation. And the only thing to mostly worry about is just its impact onto the environment.
Alright, so we're with, what's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor. Where are you from, Taylor?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah, okay. Alright, so today we're talking about genetically modified organisms. What are your thoughts?
So I'm kind of in the middle when it comes to genetically modified organisms. So I think it's kind of wrong to mess with like DNA and everything kind of thing like that. I mean, it's one thing to mess with plants and fruit, but I think, you know, that might open the door to the possibility of messing with the animals and humans. I mean, I'm a big animal lover, even though I do eat meat and everything.
Right.
But I feel like that just messes with things. But I do see the positives of it, like, you know, that it helps clear off the pesticides and everything. It's healthier for humans, so I think I'm half and half with it.
Okay, alright. Well, thank you, Taylor.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Chris Gonzalez, and I'm from Dade City, Florida. And I think GMOs are very helpful when talking about mass production of food. However, I think they're extremely bad for the environment, and there should be more government regulations on not only their use, but also finding out if they cause any more harm by eating them. And overall, I think in the end, they are going to harm us more than benefit us.
Alright, so today we're with, what's your name?
Gregory Nobles.
Gregory Nobles. Where are you from, Nobles?
I'm from this area, Dade City, Florida.
Alright, awesome. So today I wanted to ask you, what do you think about genetically modified organisms and its future in our world?
I don't agree with GMOs. I don't believe that we can tell what the future holds long term. Because of that, I find that it's too great a risk to continue using them.
Okay.
And they're uncontrollable.
Okay. Why? How so?
Because you can't control the crops. Because when it comes to reproduction of plants, they can pollinate over great distances, and those GMOs will leave the croplands and find themselves elsewhere in the world. And again, what consequences are associated with that are unknown. Can't be determined.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Nobles.
You're very welcome.
All right. So today we're with, what's your name?
Gregory Miller.
And where are you from, Greg?
I'm from here in Florida.
All right. So today I just wanted to ask you, what are your opinions on genetically modified organisms and their future role?
Okay, so my opinion is there's nothing really wrong with them. I know a lot of people always say it's the government taking all this bad stuff and just nonsense, not total nonsense. Personally, I find them to be actually quite beneficial because they actually have the ability to really end world hunger. They also have the ability to provide people in areas that don't have a lot of property to be able to mass produce food for their family. Some of the most interesting ones I've seen is a disease-resistant crop that they're using over in Africa, I believe, and then also just being able to modify corn so it actually can feed more people per square acreage. The future use of them?
Or their future role in our world?
I really do see them being a more mainstream usage and probably ending a lot of the waste that's going on, because you don't have to be using as many acreages of land, so there's less pesticides, less fertilizer. So overall, they'll probably improve the actual quality of the environment.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you, Greg. As you can see, St. Leo University has very mixed opinions about genetically modified organisms. Although this may be the case, it is still important for students to become more educated on the field, because as the future approaches and the population continues to grow, we need to find a solution for the food shortage. And I believe that genetically modified organisms is that solution.